and welcome to your spiritual readings for the end of May and the beginning of June. This reading is for all Leo placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And lastly, I'd like to quickly mention that if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book directly through my Etsy shop. I currently offer a love reading, spiritual reading, and a twin flame reading. But I will be offering more readings this week, so favorite my shop to stay tuned. I'd really appreciate it. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into your reading here. So I'm going to be doing the same tarot spread that I normally do. So I'm going to pull what's at your center, what's crossing you, crowning you, rooting you, recent past, and what you need to know. So let's get started here and see what comes forward. Please keep an open mind because you guys know that anything comes through in these readings. So what's at your center is the Queen of Cups. Crossing that is the Four of Cups. Crowning you is the Emperor. Rooting you is the Nine of Swords. The Magician flew out, so I'll take that. And what you need to know is the Seven of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So this tells me that you're coming out of a troubling time. I think you've been under a lot of stress, whether it's at work, personal life, whatever it is. But I feel that you're trying to manifest a change here. I think you're tired of feeling worn out, stressed out. So let's see what this Ten of Wands is about. The Ace of Wands. So you're stressed about a new beginning. I think you want to start all over. Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands, that's your energy. I feel that you're dealing with a type of project of some kind. There's something you're really confident about, something that you want to get recognized for, but maybe it's too hard, maybe it's too difficult, it requires a lot of work. But I feel with the Ace of Wands, you kind of just want it to come easy to you, or maybe you've put in a lot of work already that you're wondering, when is that next big thing going to happen? When is my hard work going to be paid off? There we go. That's what it is. I feel that you're struggling to feel that when is your hard work going to be paid off. You put in the effort, you put in the hours, so you keep asking yourself when. And that's a good question, but we'll see what comes forward. But I do feel that it has to do with something you've been putting a lot of time and effort into, and you want to get recognized for it. So what's at your center is the Queen of Cups. So even though you feel this way, you feel a lot of stress, I feel that you're still finding time to really tune into yourself and not get so upset about what you're actually feeling. So I really love this energy. I feel that you're still very much tapping into love, unconditional love towards yourself and the people around you. You're having a positive outlook on this. You're really trying to look at the glass half full here. And that's the exact type of energy that any individual should have. So I love that this is popping up for you. But I feel that right now you're really trying to focus on what you do have, although knowing that your goals and efforts still have yet to be met. But I do see you putting in a lot of time and effort into this. Knight of Wands. Yeah, but you are getting a little impatient. You're kind of, like I said, you're trying to think like, when is this big break going to happen for me? Knight of Cups. This requires a lot of effort from you. This requires a lot of you maybe going after people, you know, putting yourself out there, making yourself known. And I do get the sense that you're kind of getting tired of that, you know, like knocking on people's doors. I know that's not what you're doing, but that's kind of the energy that it feels like, really always having to be the one to reach out to people. But when you do approach people, it's a very loving energy, and people do like your energy. It's very contagious with the Queen of Cups. But then you also have this other side of you that just wants to be impulsive and skip some steps. So maybe to you, you feel like you've done all you could, but maybe there's more you could do. with that Seven of Swords, it tells me that there's still something else you can do, but we'll get into the Seven of Swords a little bit later. But there is some type of peace offering that needs to be made. But I feel that if it's like a business ship agreement that needs to be made, there isn't quite, you're not on the same page. You guys want different things. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, they're in the opposite direction. So there could be more people involved in this. What's crossing you is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about ignoring a divine offer. So I feel that Spirit is kind of saying it's right in front of you. It's already here. It's already there. But maybe it's not showing up the way you had hoped for. Maybe you had a vision and it's not quite the right vision for you with the Three of Cups here. You wanted something, but the divine is offering you something else. And so you don't see that it's there because it doesn't look like what you had envisioned. Yeah, we have the World here. So this tells me that you need to get rid of any expectation that you had. Don't get attached to what you thought was going to come forward because it's different than what you expected. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Don't deceive yourself. Don't sabotage this by thinking that you don't have what you need when it's there in front of you. You're probably wondering, where the hell is it? It's going to show up differently than what you'd expect. That's all I can tell you. It's not going to be the way that you expected it to be. But I think you're going to figure it out soon, because with that Queen of Cups energy, the fact that that you're in the energy of looking at the glass half full tells me that you're gonna see it. Maybe right now you're dismissing it because you're still tied to the outcome of the past. But with the World card here, tells me that you're gonna close that cycle. You're gonna let go of that attachment because you're gonna recognize that it's not doing you any favors with the Seven of Swords. But that's interesting. Like, what is this about? It's definitely a blessing in disguise. You don't see it. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's not how you would expect it to be. It's going to be different. Like, you expected one thing, but the divine is offering it to you in a different way. King of Wands over here. So just keep your mind open to any outcome. Don't get attached to anything right now. Keep putting yourself out there that resonates for you. There's more than one possibility. It's not just the one possibility that you thought. There's more than one possibility. So keep looking at it that way. So what's crowning you is the Emperor, which I love this. This is you definitely in your boss energy. I feel that a lot of you do want to start your own business or program or whatever it is, your own project of some kind that requires you to be the leader here. And I feel that maybe more people are counting on you, and that's why you're stressed out, because you're thinking, this isn't just for me, this is for other people too. But you have to continue moving forward in this confident, that energy that you're definitely feeling over here. Keep tapping into that. That's really going to help you. This freaking Seven of Swords wants to come out, but it did want to come out in the reverse, but I'll just take it like that. Doesn't matter. With the Devil. So yeah, there's like an attachment of some kind that you're struggling to let go of. It's not working for you anymore. And you're trying to move to this next phase of your life, but because you haven't let go of whatever this is, it's holding you back. So it's going to be different for everyone, so I can't really tell you what it is exactly, but it's definitely like some type of either unhealthy habit, addiction, or negative ways of thinking, like negative overthinking, talking to yourself negatively, like that sort of thing. Anything that hinders you, and you know that it hinders you, that's what it is. But what the Emperor tells me that you're going to get to this place where enough is enough, and you're going to take the proper steps to nip this in the bud, whatever this deceptive energy is for you. Because what's reading you is a Nine of Swords. This is like your guilty conscience taking over, but the reason it's here and what's rooting you is because you're going to get to the point where your own unhealthy habits or your own self-sabotaging behavior is going to tire you out to the point where you're going to think enough is enough. So it's going to get to the point where you're like, I can't continue living like this anymore, so it's time to do something different. I can't keep staying up at night worrying about this when I have the power in my mind, or the power in my hands, to stop this. I think it's negative overthinking for sure. But it's definitely some type of habit also for someone. So we have the Three of Cups with the King of Wands. So it could be ego issues. Your ego wants one thing, your soul wants another. Page of Swords at the bottom deck. There's that overthinking. It is a lot of overthinking for a lot of you though. Negative overthinking. Your mind is restless. So with the Three of Cups and the King of Wands, it tells me that I feel that somebody can kind of escape their issues, whatever this sort of darkness that you're feeling. You could escape it by hanging out with friends, drinking. And then the King of Wands to me is ego. So it could be ego issues for someone too. Like I said, your ego wants one thing, your soul wants another. So it's kind of a battle between both. It's like your ego wants to go out and have fun and sort of ignore responsibilities, where your soul wants to do something better. So you get stressed out because you kind of have that constant battle between the both of you. But what's going to help the situation is that it's going to get to a point where your soul can't take it anymore, and it's going to find entire ego to shut up. So that's kind of what I feel here. Maybe you're going to have like a really drunken night one night, and you're going to be so badly hungover the next day that it's going to be like, I'm not drinking ever again, you know. But we say that, but it's not really the truth. It's just, I'm not going to drink for a long time, or I'm just not going to go as hard as I did that one time. Because I do feel there's a lot of guilt that you hold on to, and it holds you back. Recent past is the Magician. So you are definitely in manifestation mode here, but I'm getting a different energy for you with the Magician here. I'm not going to say anything. Let me get a clarification first, because I don't want to be wrong. Two of Cups. Are you trying to manifest someone? You're definitely trying to make things better with a certain individual. Peace and harmony. You want peace and harmony with someone. And they could be part of the reason why you're stressed out or have a lot of baggage you're hanging on to still. Nine of Cups. You very badly want this connection to be saved, to be healed. It could be a sibling, romantic partner, anyone. It could be anyone. The Chariot. There's some action that you want to take, or you want someone to take towards you to mend the relationship here. It could be a friendship with the Three of Cups over here as well. But I feel like you're trying to make amends with someone. What was at your center again? Was it the Queen of Cups? Yeah, it's at the Queen of Cups. You are showing a lot of love and emotion at this time, though. Your heart is definitely open. Then we have the Chariot, so it could be with a Cancer. You could have manifested a connection into your life already. They came towards you, or this is what you're still hoping for. But this is something you want with the Nine of Cups. It's like you want this relationship. Yeah, King of Cups. So you're the Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups coming out now. With the Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. The love reading for Leo was someone from your past once in the beginning, right? I think you manifested this person from your past to come back. And they did. You got what you wanted. We have the King of Cups with the Six of Cups. So yeah, for sure somebody came back into your life and you're really happy about it. It's the Swords. They could have told you the truth about something and that made everything better. That's funny. There's a lot of cups here. So I do sense that there's a lot of love in that connection. This is something you really, really wanted. And it's here. It came back. So I think this is just kind of a side message, but it's still something that's very much affecting your energy. That's probably why you're in the Queen of Cups energy, because you got your significant other back, and that's making you feel a little bit less stressed out about your personal life. Because I think your personal life, you're kind of dealing with a lot. But with your love life, it could have gotten better because this person came back. So what you need to know is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords has been all over the place in this reading so far. Let's see. Definitely be careful with self-sabotaging behaviors. Like, that's what I've been picking up so far, and it wants to come up again. We have the Sun. I feel like you are strategizing your own happiness. You're manifesting your own happiness. You're taking matters into your own hands. There's nothing wrong with that, so long as your intentions are pure and you're not going to hurt anyone. Beautiful. We have the Empress. Yeah, you're going to be good, Leo. So just keep talking positively to yourself. We have the Moon, so there is some type of fear and doubt with that. You know, sometimes you have the good days, sometimes you have the bad days. We're human, it happens. But I think it's really important for you to be careful with whatever those self-sabotaging behaviors are, because they do hinder you back a lot. But, you know, we're human, it happens. Don't beat yourself up over it either. I hope that's not what I'm trying to say either. I think just be aware of it, because it is causing you a great deal of stress. So, you know, if you can put an end to it, then at least try to. But with the Empress here, it tells me that you're going to be good, you're going to be fine, you're going to be happy, so long as you're willing to let go of those fears and doubts that tend to creep up every now and then. All right, Leo, so great reading. Let's go ahead and pull the final oracle cards here. So let's see what comes forward. Mayhem. Ooh, your manifestation is happening. Current issue reveals past wound. Spiritual growth. Hang tight. Yeah, so you are kind of a little bit of a remote emotional roller coaster right now. I think a lot of your past is being resurfaced, but you're also worried about the future. So yeah, just hang tight, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of energies, not just the now, but the past and the future, and that could be a lot to deal with. So I think it's important to ground yourself during this time. We have Serenity at the bottom of the deck, taking care of your vibration, positive environment, clear space, chakra energy balancing. So yeah, like I said, it's really important for you to ground yourself at this time, because the energy does feel a little bit chaotic. So just take care of yourself, clear energy, and you'll be good. All right, last message. This is from the Oracle of the Fairies. What is the final message for Leo? Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So this could be literal or figurative. So take it as it resonates for you. But I do feel that you're about to change. You're either going to literally take a journey, or this is just a journey within yourself, a spiritual journey that you're going through. So be prepared for the changes that are about to happen, because it's a journey. It's not going to be a stagnant energy. It's going to be a very moved energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Hidden Depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So maybe this habit of your, whatever the devil is for you, whatever that is, I think you keep it away from people, but maybe telling at least one person that, like, hey, I really struggle with this and I just kind of want to get it off my chest. It'll set you free, because maybe you're hanging on to it and it makes you feel even more trapped in your mind because you fear that you might get judged by others. But releasing it is going to really help you let go of it, even if it's just vocally saying it out loud to someone. All right, Leo, so that is what I have for you during this time. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading.